Effortless, but is our fastest, most advanced phone yet.
102.5 Clyde One on your iPhone with itison.com, the daily deals site that's got everybody talking. You'll receive amazing daily deals across Scotland. Get half-price overnight stays at 5-star hotels, 60% off romantic dinners in your favourite restaurants, 70% off spa treatments and massive savings on adventure sports, golf days and more. It takes just a few minutes to sign up for free. Go to itison.com. Itison.com!
Learn new skills and play your part in the British Army. Search Join the TA or call 0845 600 8080. Do more, be more.
Epic victories, avenged defeats. Together, we've seen them all.
Scars, cuts and bruises. We've had our fair share.
Stirring battle cries, pre-game speeches.
Rapturous applause.
And the World Cup.
We're being as close as it gets.
Follow the Rugby World Cup alongside those who know it best. With Delalio, Barnes, Fitzpatrick and Jones. Only in the Sunday Times. The Sunday Times is the Sunday papers.
Open the door this September to a brand new Miller home that can get you moving with their amazing range of incentives. For first-time buyers, there's My Way, which could give you an equity loan of up to 20% of the purchase price, and you can only need a 4% deposit. They also have Home Exchange, where you can swap your old home for a brand new one. It's that simple. Plus, register by the 24th of September and you'll be in with a chance of winning £2,500 in their fun competition. For your nearest Miller Homes development, visit millerhomes.co.uk. Wahey!
Up, 2, 3, 4, fall in! Valerie, tuck that blouse in. Parents, listen up. TalkTalk Homes now have the UK's safest broadband. They protect your family with HomeSafe, the first and only network-level security that covers everything in your home. From your family computer to your household gadgets, like iPads and PlayStations. It was developed with mums and dads, so it's incredibly clever. What's more, it's free and exclusive to TalkTalk customers. Visit talktalk.co.uk to find out more. Turn up, pull out.
HomeSafe from TalkTalk. A brighter home for everyone.
What about this one, Mum?
Is it semi-detached?
Yes.
3 bedrooms?
Yes.
Does it have an ensuite?
Mm-hmm.
Gas central heating?
Mm-hmm.
Garden?
Yep.
South-facing?
Mm-hmm.
Conservatory?
Yep.
It's difficult enough choosing the right house. But when you have an RBS personal mortgage advisor guiding you through the whole process, at least choosing the right mortgage should be easy.
Does it have a walk-in wardrobe?
No walk-in wardrobe.
No walk-in wardrobe?
It's got a shed.
I want a walk-in wardrobe.
The Royal Bank of Scotland, here for you. For details, visit rbs.co.uk.
The official league leader. Follow the top team all season on Twitter. Clyde 1 and Clyde 2 Super Scoreboard. Driven by Parks Motor Group, Scotland's driving force.
Welcome back. Clyde 1 and Clyde 2 Super Scoreboard on a Saturday afternoon. Dundee United Rangers is the early kick-off today. 12:30 they get underway at Tannadice. But for Rangers, it's been another week where they've been more on the financial pages than the sports pages. Here's manager Ali McCoist.
I'm not 100% involved in the finances of the club in terms of where we are with HMRC and monies owed and things like that. But I can, the one thing I can tell you is, in terms of the squad of players, I'm happy with it. We certainly have more numbers than we had towards the end of last season, which will please, obviously, ourselves and the fans. And that has to, be a little bit healthier. But the fact that the club has been bought over at a time where how they managed to do it sometimes beggars belief, but the players last year, with effectively the whole squad been up for transfer, they showed an unbelievable unity, an unbelievable spirit. There's nobody now telling us that the playing staff are up for sale. So it has to be in a better place, and I'm just delighted to have, by and large, the same squad of players that showed that spirit last year. And the spirit went a long way, out with the, obviously the natural ability and the performances, but the spirit our players showed last year went a long way to winning the championship, and it's a big thing.
Ali McCoist sounding very optimistic there, despite the stories swirling round Ibrox and Murray Park all week. Most of them financial Fraser. There are further stories on the internet today which, sitting in a radio studio, we are not in a position to verify, I should say, right away, but they do concern the former Chief Executive Martin Bain. taking Rangers to court and basically looking to get the case done rather quickly because he's worried about the state of solvency, and that is a word which was used in open court last week about Rangers.
Yeah, that's often used though by people who are trying to get money out of companies, so I'm sure the phraseology is fairly standard. We don't know the finances of Rangers, don't know what's going on there. We don't know, is there going to be an HMRC liability further down the line to do with these trusts that were set up many years ago, so that's unknown. I think what is known is there's a debt to HMRC of around about 2.8 million. The club are trying to debate, trying to argue that it's maybe not that much. That came up in Craig White's due diligence, so that's going to have to be paid. And I don't know what's going on behind the scenes at Rangers. I don't think it's as bad as people make out in terms of scare stories about the fact they've not got the money to pay all these debts. I think companies like that fight these debts. They try and fight them. They don't just say, right, we're owed, you owe us 2.8 million. They just accept that. They'll try and bring that down. But obviously from Alan McCoy's point of view, he'd be glad, I think, the transfer window's closed purely on a playing side, because if there was pressure on Rangers financially, the easiest thing to do is to sell one of his top players, but that cannot happen during this transfer window. So Rangers will find themselves in months to come on the front pages as much as the back pages, and we'll find out more. Very difficult to comment, Jim. I just don't know what's going on. There's rumour after counter rumour. Half of them might be true, half of them might not be true. But from a playing point of view, I think Alan McCoy will be delighted the window's closed, because over the last 3 years, every single transfer window, when David Murray was trying to move the club on and Lloyds Bank were controlling the club, every single window there was a chance that one of the top players could be sold. He's got 4 months now before the next window opens. He'll be hoping all the stuff behind the scenes is put to bed and he can concentrate on the football side rather than talking about HMRC.
Hugh, for Ali McCoy today, it's all about getting a result, putting his hard hat on Monday morning and seeing what the next week brings.
Yeah, he said yesterday the only thing he can influence is the football team. He's very kind with the press, I think, Ali McCoy. He spoke about his concerns with regard to Rangers' finances, but we're taking him into areas where he can't be of help to us, because only Craig White can give transparency here, can tell the Rangers fans what's going on, and perhaps Craig White himself is unable to go all the way with that explanation while there is an ongoing investigation into matters relating to Rangers' financial dealings before he became the owner of the club. So the Rangers fans, I think, will have to sweat over this until we get a greater idea of what's going on. In the meantime, Ali McCoy has to win a game here, and then comes that match a week tomorrow, and we know the significance of that match where Rangers are concerned, because it would be a massive fillip for them were they to beat Celtic at a time when, as you said, Jim, they're on the front pages as often as they are on the back pages.
Hugh Keevins at Tannadice will be straight back there after these.
Clyde 1 and Clyde 2 Super Scoreboard with Parks Motor Group. Kick off this season in style. Visit parks.uk.com for details.